Video highlighting glaucoma and helping you out. Now, if you're not entirely sure what glaucoma is an eye disease where the optic nerve on the back of the eye starts to die very slowly. Usually, the most common type of glaucoma that is diagnosed and managed in the eye clinic is what's called primary open-angle glaucoma and is usually associated with elevated eye pressure. And in the eye clinic, we call that the IOP, standing for intraocular pressure. This is caused by a formation of a fluid inside the eye called the aqueous humor. That this new humor is developed inside of the eye and then also drains out of the eye. And if for some reason there's an imbalance between how it's produced and how it drains, that can cause the pressure to go really high. And ultimately that pressure can push on the nerve in the back, and that's what kills the nerve. And tragically, for a lot of people, you don't notice glaucoma happening. It's something that develops so slowly that you don't know until it's just really too late. It's kind of the silent killer of eye diseases. You don't notice anything until basically you're kind of going blind. And that's exactly why it's so important to get your eye pressures checked, and that's why checking the eye pressures is basically part of every standard eye examination. Now, the study I wanted to share with you today was a 2018 study that was published in the Journal of Glaucoma, and they had a group of 90 individuals who were already being treated for glaucoma. They were using eye drops to lower their eye pressures. They took those 90 individuals and bisected them into two different groups. The first group was just the control group. They just said, hey, keep taking your medications. We're just going to check on your eye pressures all the time, and then we're going to measure your stress levels, your stress hormones, as well as just taking a survey of their quality of life. Then they had another group. This group, they said, not only do we want you to keep taking your medications, but we want you to do mindfulness meditation with a guide, with a certified guide for meditation for 1 hour a day for 3 weeks. And again, they checked everybody's eye pressures, they checked their levels of stress hormones, as well as did a survey for quality of life. After 3 weeks, they then looked at the data, and they found that the people who were doing the mindfulness meditation not only had lower eye pressures, but their quality of life measurements and their overall stress levels were way lower. Now, what's really significant was that not only was their pressure lower in general, but 75% of the participants who did the meditation, their eye pressure was lowered by 25%, which is very significant considering most medications and treatments for glaucoma are considered very good when it's over about 20 to 25% of a reduction. That is really significant and pretty impactful as an eye care provider. And then, of course, just to note, the control group, really nothing